Hi, friends. I'm a little bit late tonight, but I'm back. So I hope everybody's doing good. Cleaning off my glass mat. It's a little messy. I've been busy today crafting, so I hope people can find me. So I hope you guys have had a good Monday. I've had a good one. So, but yeah, it's like get that all cleaned up. It's a mess. Hi, Tracy. See if I can get that dry enough so I can put some paper on it. Let's do it this way. We're going to turn the camera. So I've got a really fun card. Really fun. And I saw it from a Canadian demonstrator. Her name's Diane Evans. And I saw that a few days ago and I hadn't gotten back to it. So I finally started working on it today. I am going to bring this up a little bit. Hi, Carol. So this is just a really cool card. You need a piece that is 4 1/4 by 7 1/2. Definitely a little bit different. Let's clean this track a little bit. Oh, it wasn't as dirty as I thought it'd be. So, is this right? Probably didn't get this part right. 4 1/4. I have to cut this part down. 4 1/4. Okay, by 7 1/2. Now, do y'all make templates? I make templates. So whenever I do a card, I use that's wild weed. I use retired paper. So with this card, you are going to need to do 2 score lines in the middle. You want to do 3 1/4 on this side, flip it around, and then do 3 1/4 again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Then you need to get a pencil because you got to mark. You need to mark on each side at 1 5/8. So that's 1 1/2, 1 5/8. You want to mark it. I'm doing it just in my paper trimmer. Then you flip it around and do 1 5/8 again. Okay. So what you've got to do now is you need to bring the long side, short side at the top, long side to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, 3/4 of an inch. And you are going to cut, I'm going to go to that 1 5/8 and come down to the score line at 3 1/4. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to skip this score line because we're going to need to do the same thing. You need to go, I'll go up to the score line and then down. My little mark is right there, I believe. Let me make sure. No, it's right here. I'm glad I lifted that up. I didn't see it. Bring it down to the 1 5/8 mark. So you've got a cut line, score, score, cut line. Now we're going to rotate it and do the exact same thing. Put your paper at the 3/4 inch on this side. And I'm going to push it up to the 3/4. I think so. And bring it down to that first score line. That looks good. Now, let's see, there's my 1 5/8 right there. I'm going to move this down to that 3 1/4 score line and then bring it up to the 1 5/8. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It's all right. Hey, Maria. I wanted to order, of course, I wanted to order everything. Yeah, I did. So we need to bring this to 1 5/8 over here. Nope, over here, right there. And you're gonna cut to connect this line and this line. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then if it's not quite connected, that's okay. You get your scissors out. Let's see. That one's not quite. I'll move it up a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to do this. Same thing. Line it up at 1 5/8, and you're going to connect these two lines. Bring it down to the next one. How'd that go? Bring that up just a little bit. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll get my scissors. Oh, no, went out. So now you got these flaps, right? Okay, I'm going to take this out of the way. We don't need it. Of course you love the new floral suite, Maria. I knew that. I knew that. I like the swirly thing, the swirly set. I want to get that. I think that's in my order. I haven't ordered anything. And so see, this is what your paper is going to do, your flip flap. We're just making sure these flaps are working well. Just kind of moving them back and forth. So there's your flap. Isn't that cool? I think that's absolutely cool. I'm going to erase my little marks. Now you could do lots of layering, which I did one. I'll show you one that I did with layering. Okay. Let's see where my pieces are. So I got a tag out. I stamped. This is out of the stamp set that goes with the 12-day advent calendar. I use that as like a poinsettia. It looked like a poinsettia to me, so I stamped that as such. You're going to need, oops, there's a leaf. You're going to need 2 pieces that are 1.5 by 2 5/8. 1.5 by 2 5/8. Okay, got those. Well, hey Lisa, you made 2 slim lines. Did you make regular slim lines or mini slim lines? You're also going to need 2 pieces that are 5/8 by 7 1/8. Regular. I was showing Tracy today a regular slim line that I made that I got from Maria. It's been a couple years, and I thought I'm going to have to remake that. There's no leaf. Then you're going to need 4 strips that are 5/8, whoops, by 3 1/8. Okay. Now you're going to need 2 pieces this size, but one I did with gold embossing for the front because I'm going to put this tag on there. 4 by 2 1/2. Okay, 4 by 2 1/2. This is 4 by 2 1/2, but this is going on the opposite side because your card flaps, you know, that kind of thing. So these pieces go right here. And if you were going to do layering, this would be your layering piece. Because I did one I'll show you that has layering. It definitely, when you layer, it makes it a heftier card. You know, it gives it more stability. I need to get rid of this. I need another one. It gives you more stability with the card. You know, I mean, cards that you buy, they're very sturdy cards. And that's why I like Stampin' Up's cardstock, because it's definitely not a lightweight, flimsy cardstock. I have junk cardstock, but I only use that for certain things. So these pieces, I'm just gluing on here. Got to have the gold. This is like my favorite DSP for Christmas right now. I love it. These are just very skimpy borders. I know, I love this paper. Just love, love, love this paper. But this, I think this is the 4th card I've made with this template today. Just playing around. I really like it. And I haven't made it in a long time. It's not anything new, but I really like it. Okay. And so these pieces go right here. I can't say that these are, I think it's Diane. These are her measurements. I just did the basic flip flap template. I know that's her measurements. I don't think this is long enough. This should have been longer, I think, because I wanted it this length. I didn't want as big a gap. But that's okay. We are going to do this just like this. Oop, got glue escaping. Let's scooch that over a little bit. Wipe that off right there. Okay. This piece is going to go right in the front. And I use the gold metallic paper. I think this is the retired one. This is the one that has the lines in it. Stay, stay. These little pieces go in the middle. Like that. Yeah, I've gotten 2 packs of this paper. I love it. It's just so, well, when you have gold, I mean, and then green, oh my gosh. See, this is what this does. Or you could do it this way. I don't think there's a right or wrong reason. I guess it depends on what you want to be seen most, or that you consider your front sentiment would be. I think I kind of did it like this, but either way works. Man, my fingers are sticky. Okay, so this piece is going to go on the back side. This is going to be where, yes, you can sign. At least that's my plan. I don't think I need that. I have this. So this I'm going to wait on. This I'm going to put right here. I want this flower here. So I am going to get my Merry Christmas out. I like this font for the traditional labels. I really like it really well. And what color? I think we're going to go with black. We are going to go with black. So we'll put that up here and we'll stamp this puppy. Easy card, right? Don't you think it's an easy card? It's not really technical. There's that. Let's clean it. I like fancy folds that you don't need a die for. That is for sure. I know, because I know there's some people I follow in the UK, and it seems like all their fancy folds you got to have a die for. And I'm like, I don't want a die. I want to be able to do it myself. Like that. That looks nice. That just stamps really nice. Like it. There's that. And I don't even think I'm going to... Normally I use a blending brush and add some color, but I don't think I'm gonna. If I were, I'd probably use Pool Party. And look, I'm trying to talk myself into it because that's what I always do. It's like, okay, we need to have some Pool Party in here. We'll put a little Pool Party in that. This is not staying down. Stay. Where's my light teal brush? Light teal. That's, oops. That was it. Light teal. Ooh, got hairs. Okay. Let's see what that is. Okay. It's light, so we need to get more on there. Yeah, just a little bit of color. I like that. And these dyes can be a little bit persnickety to get out. Has anybody else come across that? If you've got these dyes, the label dyes, because they are very intricate. This one especially does not like to come out very well. And these don't have like holes on them so you can poke them out. But you know what works really well? Parchment paper. Parchment paper. Cut parchment paper. You lay your cardstock down, lay the parchment paper down, and then put your die on top of it. Cut it. It'll come out so easy, like butter. Just like butter, I tell you. Parchment paper is the win. Okay, so we got this right here. But I'm just itching to use that advent calendar stuff. But, you know, I'm in a Christmas mode right now. So there's that. Now, how is this gonna, this is gonna go like this. I just want to see, how is this gonna work? Can that go like that? Yeah, it can go like that. Totally can go like that. Okay. Yeah. I don't think this will bother this a bit. Dimensionals. I think I need some Wink of Stella. Stella. We need Stella. Let's see. Where's my block? So I put a bunch on there and then I just get this a little wet because it'll pick it back up again. Come on, just a little bit. There you go. Ooh. And it stays like that. I just leave that block there. I need to replace the block though, because I always want to grab, I'm always short one of those small blocks because I have that on here. What I should do is use one of my flat blocks because I do have the flat blocks. That's what I should do. I should clean this off and do that. I think I stamped this in real red. Cool. Okay, so I'll put my little wink over there. Party. Okay, I like that. And I think this is going to stick underneath here with a glue dot. A glue dot will work. Oops. Like that. Does that work? Oh, I see. That can't be sticking out. Okay. So we got that. Okay, so we'll do this. And of course, I'm going to put some on here. I don't know why I do this. I have no idea, but I just do. I just like to have some color on the white. Okay, so we are going to get, I just got this and I haven't played with it yet. The branching out. I honestly got it for the dies because the dies look awesome. Love that. So, but anyways, I'm going to use a sentiment in there. The wishing you a day filled with many happy moments. That's not it. This is it. This is it. I like the greenery in this really well. Let us see. Okay. We'll do that. Now Thursday I should be on at 7 o'clock, so hopefully, but something came up. We had to skedaddle for a short bit. Ooh, that's pretty straight. Awesome. I'm always surprised when that happens. And I'm so thankful paper has two sides. Yeah, I really need to make like some cards just with the stuff in this set. I like whenever there are layering type dies, I have to do that. I just feel like I've just got to have them. I got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with that, because that's this long thing. So I don't know. Maybe die cut a bunch of red ones. I don't know. Put those on the paper. So I think that is good. That is good. That should be okay. So I can lay this down on this side. My glue. Now, I love this paper, but I got to tell you, the blue one that I'm going to show you, it's my favorite. But it's the one that has all the layering. All the layering. And so that's where you sign it. So, like that. But this will fit in a regular envelope, and it's not too thick. So what embellishments am I going to put on this? I didn't even think about embellishments. Didn't even think about it because it has all this bling on it. I think I need to use gold. That's what I think. This is, even though this has got a lot of gold on it, I think I need it on there. But will you even see it is the question. Oop, I need to get a new one of these. I think all the putty's done. There. Pretty card. Pretty card. Love that. Okay. That paper just sells me. Okay, so that one is my fourth card. My first card was just plain. I'm just playing. You know, I did the template, and so then I made this one with lots of gold paper using my wild wheat, using old stuff, trying to make sure that it worked. Okay, card one, which is not one I'm going to send anybody. It's just plain. And see, I like this. Actually, I like this better, having this over on this side. But I use those dies from the branching out. Use that. I want to use this paper up. Very simple. This has a bigger border around it, which you could do. I didn't. My favorite. This is my favorite. So I use that floral embossing folder, and I use the silver metallic and that Peace on Earth paper. I like that. This is my favorite, but I like the layering. What do you think? Which is your favorite? Now I should have done that the other way, but I can't do it now because my flower's on there, so we can't change it. So we should have it going like this. I think that works better. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Which is your favorite? Anybody got a favorite? Yep, silver on the blue. Isn't that pretty? Somebody brought me over to the dark side to those 1/8-inch borders. Yeah. I don't know who it was. I'm not mentioning any names, Maria. I'm not mentioning any names. I used to always be a 1/4-inch border person, but now I'm 1/8-inch borders. But I love this. Easy card to do. And I just love that. I just love that. Anyways, course, I don't know what I'm gonna, well, no, on Thursday, I'm going to case a card. I've decided I'm going to try and do that on Thursdays. When I get a card from somebody, I'm going to try and make it. We get cards and they inspire us, so that's what we're going to do. So I am trying to think. I'm going to show you whose card I'm going to do. I've got it in a box. I already have it in my mind what I'm going to do. So this was very simple card. Stepped up with that gorgeous paper. And then, wow, I really like that. Got a bow, got the embellishments, got the metal paper, got it all. So I hope you guys liked it and you give this a go. I'll be sharing the card on my Facebook page, and I love to see it when people make it and share theirs because it's inspiration for us all. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And if you aren't a demonstrator with Stampin' Up, or you don't even have to be a demonstrator, you can be a hobbyist. Great deal, $35 for 125 in product of your choice. I think I've signed up 7 years ago. Getting close, 7 years ago. So I love it. So anyway, you get 20% off of all your merchandise. And then you get other benefits as you move up or sell more or whatever. I don't sell a lot. I'm my best customer. I just love it though. And I love my team. They're great. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for stopping.